park the car right now because we gotta drop off Pam in the front of the hospital. I'm gonna change the mirrors here so that way I can see where I'm going. So I fell asleep. Yeah, I fell asleep. And, I hope there's parking up here. So go this way. So we're gonna park the car, and yeah.
The hip does not have to be in socket to walk.
Okay.
That's number one.
Okay.
But what happens is in children who have got congenital malformations or spasticity, the muscles are tight and they push the hip out.
Okay.
The hip can stay out, not a problem. Not necessarily we have to chase it.
Okay.
Because if you start chasing it, it becomes a bigger and bigger procedure, okay?
Okay.
That's one part of it. Even if the hip is out, as I told you, I don't see pain. It's not so common to have pain. There might be some discomfort,
Okay.
but I think he's very obvious in pain. I don't know why.
Okay. Yeah.
But certainly the hip is out, and his leg posturing is not good. In general, I am not very heavy that we have to change the hip and get back in place.
Okay.
I don't want to go there
Okay.
because it's a procedure, it's surgery. The benefits are really limited. Like you're not going to walk. The X-ray may look better, but what difference it made to your life here?
Okay.
Has it changed anything? No. Unless you are in pain, then the dynamics change.
Right.
Like the leg position is not good. He's not liking moving the hip. So that just creates a sense in me that maybe this is the right situation where we should try to get the ball back in place.
Okay.
How long it will stay, not stay, all those things arise, but it's not only getting ball back into place, we may have to change the angle of the thigh bone also by doing an osteotomy.
Okay.
And then get the ball back in place and cut around the socket. So it's a proper hip reconstruction.
Okay.
So it's not like, oh, let's just do some tiny procedure and make him better. I would like to do that, but that's just not going to work. And it's going to be a big surgery.
Okay.
But I want to do it then if we are convinced he's in discomfort and he's in pain, and that's the only thing I see can help him.
Okay.
If he did not have any pain, but the position was like this, I would have said, let's not do anything.
Okay.
I would not do anything. So what happens is, just example, his hip is out, okay? His leg is like this. But he's not in pain. Then I might say, just leave it like this, do Botox injections. Sometimes we do some muscle releases to get some motion. You live your life.
Okay.
Most children do well. Occasionally, in young adulthood, somebody starts having a lot of pain in the hip. At that point, we go and resect the hip. If that is the situation. Most children just do well. Some have some discomfort. The X-rays are ugly. The ball does not look in good place. They're very high. But that's part and parcel of the condition that we have. And we can't have just normal hips just for sake of X-rays.
Right.
So, are you following what I'm saying so far? That it's not mandatory the ball has to be in the place.
Yes. Yes.
And I would not do anything.
Right.
My advice to would have been just leave him.
Okay.
He's fragile, let him live his life. Just feed him properly, whatever he thinks he needs. But his pain, how much it bothers, based on that, we are going to make a decision whether we should go ahead and reconstruct the hip.
Okay.
Reconstruction is reconstruction.
Right.
It's a surgery which needs incision, we cut around, we know how to do it. All that is possible. In hospital, we admit them with our hospitalist team who will follow more closely. But medical complications can happen. Pneumonia, aspiration. Is he on G2?
He's DJ, but
Yeah.
yes.
Okay. So there are a lot of things with him. He's a very fragile kid, and every surgery is like a big trauma.
Yes.
And how much trauma we want to give
Exactly. Yeah.
It's a very family-based situation, how you think about it. And if you think, I do feel I'm very reluctant to go ahead and unnecessarily do a surgery, especially in his situation. But if we are convinced that hip is really bothering him, then we can reconstruct the hip, get the ball back in place. I think that will help with it.
Okay.
It's a complex situation. Even if we say we want to do hip reconstruction and you agree, we are going to cross all the T's, dot the I's. We have got clearances from everybody that it is safe to put him to sleep. And if he's safe to put to sleep, then we can go ahead and reconstruct the hip. He'll be in a spica cast for about 4 to 6 weeks.
Okay.
Sometimes we remove it early because the bone is very osteopenic and it can break. That's why we might remove the spica cast early, but that's about a rough period.
There's mom, guys. There's mom. Mom. Mama. Put the thing right here. Here's Nathan.
Yeah. Good morning.
Hey, mom. So, how did
Oh,
it go?
it went a lot of information.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, that's loud.
I know, huh?
I don't know if the camera can hear you
These are
guys.
X-rays of his hips right here.
Oh, they got X-rays?
Yeah. They said his back looks good.
His back?
His spine.
Yeah.
The hip is dislocated.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So they're thinking reconstructed surgery.
Really?
Yeah. Here, baby, put this in the.
Like soon or like later on? I'll hold it for you guys. We all hold this, like the X-ray stuff. So, getting Nathan ready. Here. So we always put that in there. And let me put this on you. There you go. Alright. So we're gonna get Nathan ready. Come on, big boy. Bring the car seat over here, babe. Get the car seat. Get the car seat. And I'm the cameraman. Let's see this. Hey, Nathan. I like your shirt. Marvel, Spider-Man, Iron Man, all Avengers. That's your spec right there. Got the Black Panther too. R.I.P. to Chadwick Boseman, by the way. So we're getting the things ready. Oh, my legs are so odd. Like my shoes, they're school shoes. I couldn't find the ones I could wear, so I had to take my school shoes. So here's my mom getting the things ready.
My ears are.
So then after that, we're gonna get this. How do we put it in the trunk? It was a bug. I don't know if it went in my head. Nathan, what you doing, buddy? Oh, he's coughing. Here, I'll put that away now. I'm gonna go put this here. So, Mom, how'd the doctor go?
Oh, it went okay.
Oh, okay. I think that's bad news. Or sometimes not.
Yeah. My face is all.
You can tell it's like all red.
Oh yeah. In 95.
You still look beautiful.
Oh, thank you, Noah.
Even though you got all that mask stuff in your face.
I know. It cut. Oh, not a cut, but it
I feel cringe. So that's how we get the stuff ready. So we're gonna put this down.
No.
Oh,
Yeah, that's fine. Anything else you want to put in the back?
I don't think so.
No? Alright.
Alright guys, so we're done here at Valley Children's. We were able to get Nathan's tube changed and orthopedics. So basically what the doctor told me is that Nathan's left hip is popped out of the socket. He is considering going in and doing reconstructive hip surgery to put the hip ball back in place. I told them something I wanted to hold off on at least 6 months just to kind of think about it and weigh our options, because it is a very long procedure and it's a very risky procedure. So we're going to come back in 6 months and then re-talk about it, and we'll go from there. So that's basically it. We did end up getting copies of the x-rays, and his back, there's no issues on his back. They said his back looks great. I know there was some concern about scoliosis, but the back looks good, so her spine looks good. So it's really just the hips that are the main concern for him. So yeah,
Definitely surgery.
definitely surgery, and he'll have to be in a cast if and when he does have it. He'll have to be in a cast for 6 to 8 weeks. He doesn't recommend waiting longer than a year, though. He was like, I understand, it's something really big to think about. He's like, but I'll really just suggest 6 months and then come back, and then like Hazel, because it's there and it's just gonna get worse, basically, it being popped out. So yeah.
Sorry if I tripped into
No, you did, baby.
So it's being a little weird today, so.
No, you're fine. It's just a lot. It's a lot to deal with. It was just a lot to deal with, and it's a really big decision to make for him. Yeah, that's it on my part.